Hey there, happy Monday. Doing a quick video lesson for you out there. If this is the first video you are watching, I want to keep this one really short. I go by Curiosity Trader on the web, okay? This one particular setup is just what I want to show you, and hopefully y'all can take something away from this and understand why most people don't make it in this game, okay? Trading doesn't have to be this hard, okay? On my YouTube page, I have videos saying why most people fail, and the really one thing is doing nothing. I keep saying that over and over again, just waiting for the setups to come to you. I don't know who you are as a trader, okay, but if you watch this, my goal is to help you not lose money. My goal is to help you reach a point to where you find who you are as a trader. I will never meet you, likely. If I do, perhaps one day I will, but if you can survive to the point where you can discover who you are doing what most cannot do, okay? Most people blow up money because they do random stuff. I want you to stop doing random stuff. Once you realize that most of this game is just by waiting, you are on the right path, okay? And this is an open range highs, a flag, 100%. And again, if you didn't watch my YouTube video on the last scan, please go watch it. It goes over this, what I talk about. I'm not going to play it here, but it pretty much goes over it, okay? It's the exact same. This is what you need to do. This SBEF ran back in 2022. It's the exact same setup from that year, years ago. Of course, they've done a reverse split so that the chart's not going to reflect it, okay? But that's why it's your job to keep a database. This was last year, okay? Look at the similarities. Ranges. This is a 5-star flag, okay? 5-star, 100%. I got long at 420, okay? And this is in 2022. It gapped up, which wrong one, embarrassing. Huh. Wait, hold up here. Where's that? Gap up, okay? Gap up. It's the exact same move. Consolidation, range break. I don't know who you are as a trader, but this is what you need to do. I have a database for every year I've been in this business, okay? You have to be willing to do what others are unwilling to do to separate those if you really want it in this game, okay? This is what it takes. This is last year's. This is 2 specific patterns that are in this database. 2 specific patterns. I have thousands of charts. This is 1 year, okay? This is what it takes, and I don't know who you are, okay, but it's not random, okay? I didn't expect this to go to the high of freaking $18. I bought this at work. It was on my alerts ranges, you know, on my price alerts. It hit. I got long right about here, and of course, I only noticed it went to $18 when I am in a Discord chat room, and I mentioned it, and like, you got a beast. And we talking about it. I looked at it. It's at $18. I sold, okay? I sold. This is a low float runner, liquidity trap, 5-star setup. But the main topic of this video lesson, if you clicked on this, I want to help you. Don't lose money, okay? The biggest thing is doing nothing, okay? This is one specific pattern, okay? There's going to be stocks running every single day. This is the big percent gainers in penny stock land, micro runners, low float, whatever you want to call it. Day trading. These are the hottest stocks, okay? Just because they're on scan does not mean you have to trade it. UPXI I traded really well today. I traded this really well. Got long pretty much over this range break at $13, and I sold really well in the 18s, okay? Because the overall markets have not been doing well, so there's not that much on swing setups. SBEF I was going to swing. I did intention plan to swing this, but of course it went parabolic, therefore I sold. But the point is, okay, I promise you do this for a month. Okay, look at the past movers, and there's many ways to do that. Okay, go on Finviz. Finviz is free. Finviz is free. Just look up screener. You know, this is what I use for overextension to see what's the biggest runners. You could look at this if you want. I'm not gonna. It's pretty simple. You know, it's just over 300,000 a week, 30% plus, over $1. These are just the hottest stocks that ran in a month. Okay, you go there. Look at the charts, look at setups, look at them develop, okay? Same thing, go outlook, look at the big 6-month, okay? 6-month, same deal. Same, look at the charts, okay? This is what it takes. This is what it takes. I'll give you one I'm watching for the rest of the week. Hertz. Okay? Setting up very well. It's the exact same stuff over and over again. I promise you. There's nothing new in this business. It's just the players are different, but the tickers are the same. Ideally, range is over $8 for another high day break. Okay? These stocks move in stairs. You have a leg higher, a pullback, a basing, then a range break at that basing. It's a pivot point. Okay? That's how they move. That's how they move for the past 100 years, and I don't see where it's going to change anytime soon. Okay? 5-star setup with this one. Let it base over $8 for sure. Okay? But I want to keep this one short, okay? Because I don't know who you are. If you clicked on this, that means you're trying to get into trading, or you are trading right now. These are geared towards those who are learning about this game. Okay, I've been doing this for about 7 years. Trading-wise, only for about 2. But I've been learning for the past. I've been immersed with the markets for the past 7 years, and I'm here to tell you, it's not rocket science. Okay, this is one of the hardest things you ever do in your life. It is. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not, but you have to be willing to put in the work. Like, what are you doing when the market hours are closed to get better prepared for your future self? You know, don't be like a statistic. Don't be like no one else. Okay, I have a database of stock charts from every year. Okay, not lying to you. I started this in 2018. Okay, my first really hot sector run was IGC. Glory to God in the highest. What a runner that was, you know. But you want to see yourself evolve as a trader, and I have evolved. I've learned to hone my focus on a specific couple of playbook trades. That's what I do. And other stuff like this, database. But the key thing is just waiting, is doing nothing in the middle of chaos. Can you sit on your hands and do nothing? Because most can't. And that's why most fail. Okay? Be different. Okay? Be different. But 5-star, I call this pretty much a range break. Because it's a flag, I suppose. Flag pad, open range highs. But same type of deal with MBST. Same type of deal. You know how ideal buy signal was there out of the range break basing. You could have bought it today. Open range highs over 190. 5-star setup. You know, it's just the same stuff happening over and over again. Same thing with Ray. Ideally, short squeeze, liquidity trap. Volume was very thin though, but you get the idea. A range break there. But I don't know. I want to help you. You know. Just don't lose money, okay? Stop doing random stuff. Focus on specific plays and just understand that you don't have to do everything at once, okay? It's okay to take no trade. You don't have to trade every day, okay? I took one trade this morning on the ticker I told you, UPXI. I was done. Then I saw price alerts for this one stock I saw the day before. Always do your homework the day before. And I took the trade, okay? That's my little rant of the day. Again, trading is not easy. I'm not saying it is. It's not. It's one of the hardest things you ever do. But the most thing I want to tell you is don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple, stupid, as I always say. Focus on you. Focus on your setups. And, again, tune out the noise. Okay, there's so much noise in this business. Tune it out. Most people don't know nothing. I'm not sitting here and telling you I'm worth millions. I'm not. I'm just getting started. But I'm telling you that most people know nothing. Just don't listen to them. Okay? There are very few people out there that are legit. And you know who they are. You should know who they are. Over the years, you'll find out who they are. Okay? But the big thing I want to tell you in this video lesson is just focus on your A+ setups. Playbook trade, to call them. Focus on your playbook. That's what I want to say. Focus on your playbook. And the rest will come into place at a time. Okay? But happy Monday, and I'll see you next time.